They're going to have girls wearing next to nothing behind the bar.
Okay.
I've said to my lad, if you think about going there, well, of course it was packed.
I worked in Annabels, which had just moved from, what was it?
Both Jackson the
It
Tailor.
was Jackson the Tailors, where we both worked. Bob
Yep.
worked there, and then I worked there for Bob doing promotion work. But then it had moved to this new fancy location that was fantastic. It was a new build, wasn't it?
New build, yeah.
Yeah. So Idle's downstairs, Annabels upstairs.
Idles was based on Rumours in Blackpool. So I got a job with Pernod and I had a Pernod car, which I drove around for a while. And I've been to various places, and Rumours in Blackpool was one of them. It was a famous, in the gay circuit in Blackpool, it was massively busy, and Rumours was just so much fun. And we basically modelled Idols on Rumours,
Yeah.
but with Geordie hospitality and fun. And Sunderland. You know, some Sunderland people sometimes don't like being called Geordies, but it kind of blends into one for me.
I think Idols always holds a place in my heart. I did a lot of years with Idols, and it was very much up my street. It was very much a party venue, which is what I do.
Idols, Whitley Bay was the first one.
Yeah.
And then Sunderland. And before we opened in Sunderland, or it might have been just open, we generated awareness because we all got on the phone to Alan Robson, the Night Owl. And Ali was one of them, I think. We had others, and it was the girls mainly would ring up and say, Alan, just ring, have you heard about that new pub that's opening in Sunderland? Which one? I don't know, Idols or something. They're going to have girls wearing next to nothing behind the bar. They're going to have girls wearing bikinis, and honestly, they're going to be wearing next to nout behind the bar. I've said to my lad, if you think about going there, well, of course it was packed.
Yeah.
Because every bloke thought, what?
I better have a look, better check it out. Some of the boys that worked there, I mean, the girls were beautiful, but the lads
were handsome guys, and
well, you know,
good strips on
I
them.
think we'd covered all angles.
Definitely did, aye.
You know, it wasn't sort of, it was a very, I think for all it was sort of, oh my God, everyone's wearing next to nothing. It was an innocent time as well because everyone was included. I was in town in Newcastle the other day and it was Gay Pride, and I seen this huge procession going past and, you know, different things going on. And I thought, you know, that would be, that just takes me back to
those days.
You know, Sunderland, Idols, Annabels. Like nobody
felt, I think nobody
ever felt any prejudice towards anyone. And
no.
I loved that. I felt as if it was an innocent time because everyone was embraced. And, you know, nobody would ever have.
It wasn't sexist in any way because
it didn't feel
the
like
girls
that.
on the bar looked good.
Yeah.
But the guys on the bar were also wearing just denim shorts.
Yeah.
And naked apart from that. And usually with good strips, because if you work in a bar and you're not going to go and work at a bar if you're, you know, a lump. Knowing you're going to have to show off. But consequently, it wasn't naughty in any way where you've got loads of blokes. Just if it was just girls on the bar and blokes, that would have completely ruined it. It was never. It was fun behind the bar, and that fun was picked up in the crowd, and the crowd really enjoyed it, and that fed back to the bar.
At the time, because those bars, Idols, was phenomenal and definitely felt ahead of the time.
Right.
They competed with each other. So the Sunderland girls wanted to be better looking than the Whitley Bay girls, and then the Newcastle girls. And oh my God, the standard of staff and the lads.
Tremendous.
Unbelievable.
Annabels really was a massive hub.
Oh,
and
yeah.
When Annabels
definitely.
and Idols moved, and it became a really massive hub, it was active all the time.
And it was funny because it was so, you know, there was a lot of, for a nightclub, there was daytime activity. You got to know people on a daytime as well, because back then it was membership only. So you had to have a membership. So people would come and renew the membership. So you'd get talking to Sunderland characters as you were opening up to get in to do your little membership bit.